The Breakfast Club, bitches.
You can call me the donkey of the day, but I mean no harm.
Donkey of the day for Tuesday, May 16th. Let me make sure it's May 16th. It's May 16th, right?
Yep.
Yes, it's May 16th. Goes to a 28-year-old Colorado man who has not been named, but he was arrested for drinking and driving, speeding, and resisting arrest. Listen, ever so often I have to get on this radio and remind y'all of the dangers of drinking and driving. Why? I don't know. I can't believe that in 2023, folks are still catching DUIs with all these rideshare, apps that are available. There is absolutely never a reason to get behind the wheel of a vehicle intoxicated. I know I have told y'all about the many drunk driving campaigns that exist. Drive sober or get pulled over. Buzz driving is drunk driving. The drive sober, no regrets campaign that has the billboards with the car totaled. And then it says you survived, they didn't. Powerful anti-drunk driving campaigns exist. So we can't act like we don't know. But yet you still have folks like this 28-year-old in Colorado who choose to drink and drive. Now, drinking and driving is always donkey of the day worthy, but that's not the only reason this 28-year-old man is getting donkey of the day today. See, one of the most fascinating things about drunk drivers is they always act like they not drunk. Even when they are visibly intoxicated, they will say they're not drunk. That's why field sobriety tests are so hilarious, because people choose to take these field sobriety tests knowing they don't have what it takes to pass them. And most of the time when you're drunk, you smell like you're drunk, you talk like you're drunk, and you think like you're drunk. And you have no idea how stupid you sound. But I guarantee, never in the history of life have you heard a drunk story like this one. See, this man was drunk. Okay, pissy, drunk, and the police knew he was drunk out of his mind, but he absolutely confirmed he was drunk when he did what he did to attempt to get out of this situation. Let's go to NBC News 9 for the report, please.
Rough night for at least a driver in a southeastern Colorado town. That's because he tried to switch seats with his dog after being pulled over on suspicion of DUI. Now, it happened in the small town of Springfield. That's in Colorado's southeastern corner. Springfield police say an officer pulled over a driver going 52 and a 30, and then the driver tried to switch seats with his dog. The dog had been in the passenger seat. Police say there were also two sober people in the back seat, one of whom the actual owner of the car. Springfield's police chief says he doesn't know why one of them wasn't driving. The driver, who they found in the passenger seat, was booked on several charges, as well as 2 prior warrants coming out of Pueblo. Not every crime comes with a criminal mastermind. It seems like
no, it does not.
Depending on the status of the person who switched, the dog may have been a better driver.
Humans are so silly. I mean, we're just a silly species. Tell me you're intoxicated without telling me you're intoxicated. You get pulled over for drunk driving. You got 2 sober people in the back seat. Your dog in the passenger seat. Instead of picking the 2 sober people to switch places with, you switch places with your dog. Right? Not dog is in slang like this your homie, like your dog, the actual animal, the domesticated descendant of the wolf. You put that carnivore in the driver's seat and look the police dead in their eye and tell them your 4-legged furry friend is driving. I think it's high time that we as humans apologize to dogs. Okay, we say things like they're man's best friend, but the reality is, if you had a best friend that you lied on as much as we lie on dogs, that wouldn't be your friend. Okay, think about the lies we tell on our dogs. The biggest one, my dog ate my homework. Okay, first of all, how come your dog's so hungry that it would have to eat your homework? All right, that should have always been the first response to anyone who used this lie, who is neglecting and not feeding this mongrel at your house, okay, that they had to eat your homework. And how many times have you farted amongst company? Okay, one of those silent killers that for whatever reason you thought it wouldn't smell, but it did, and you blamed it on Rover. Okay, we as humans owe dogs a massive, massive apology. And what we don't realize as humans is that dogs have the ability to detect deception. There was a study that researchers at the University of Vienna did that shows dogs know when your ass is lying. Okay, when you're telling him you don't got any more scraps to share, when you're telling her it's too cold outside for a walk in the summertime, when they barking and won't stop barking because they know that man you got in your bedroom is not your husband. Yes, researchers at the University of Vienna said this week, dogs know when you're lying to them about almost anything. And what's sad is dogs don't speak the same language as humans, so even when they're trying to explain to other humans that this human is lying, it just sounds like a bunch of noise, a bunch of barking. Don't believe me? Well, we actually have audio footage from the actual traffic stop. This is the actual traffic stop that happened in Colorado where the human who was drunk driving switched seats with his dog. Let's listen.
Good morning. License and registration, please. Okay, well, Mr. Barkley, do you know why I pulled you over? Actually, you were swerving in between lanes. Your car smells like kibbles and bits, and I see the empty bottles on your floor. You should get a DWB. Oh, you sick puppy. No, not driving while black. DWB is a dog with beers. I don't care if you're having a rough day. You don't drink and drive, doggone it. Now step out of the car. You just got yourself sent to the doghouse.
Ah, the damn dog peed on me.
Free Fido! Please give this 28-year-old Colorado man who switched seats with his dog to avoid a DUI the biggest hee-haw. It's a damn shame what we be doing to dogs nowadays.
All right. That's all we got?
I know you're not about to play. I'm not about to play a game of guess what race it is with the damn dog. Don't look at me like that. Okay? No.
No?
I don't even know what race the person is. Or the dog.
All right.
Okay?
All right. All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today. Everybody on BET, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
The credits are rolling on BET right now.
That's right.
And BET, if you're disgusted as I am, you should be, because humans are a silly, silly species. But these are the people you trust in with ChatGPT and AI. Donkey Today is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.